Hello, my friends. Lots of you have heard about AI, and you've also heard that Google has an AI tool that you can use. It's called BARD, B-A-R-D. If you go to bard.google.com, you'll be able to jump straight into the tool. On your first visit to the tool, you'll click on the button on the right-hand side, Try BARD. Let's click on that. It shows you some terms and privacy stuff, the small print, terms of service. Click on I agree if you agree. And it says BARD is an experiment. It will not always get it right. It will get better with your feedback. Stay updated on BARD improvements. So we're just going to hit continue. Perhaps opt in. It's Google anyway. We know them. So the quickest way to learn BARD, how to use it, is to observe someone using it. And you can ask BARD anything. You can ask a question such as, what should I do today? And as any AI tool, it comes up with great ideas. Now, one of the things I like about it is it doesn't just give you one option. BARD gives you more than one option. If you click on view other drafts, here are 3 ideas of what you could do. Go for a walk, hike in nature, visit a museum, and it gives you different answers, little variations here and there. So it can really help you if you're looking to brainstorm or you're trying to come up with an idea or a solution. Let me show you another one. If you say, what is the best thing I could do with 50K? It'll give you some ideas based on data that it's able to find. Pay off debt, invest in your future, start a business, give back to the community, treat yourself. If you wanted to drill down a little bit more, you could say, what is the best business I can start as a professional with administrative project management experience at the junior level? Again, shows you that spinning star there, those spinning stars, and boom, there's your answer. Freelance project manager, virtual assistant, business consultant, event planner, personal assistant, and so on. So this is a great way for you to generate ideas. It's also a great way for you to generate solutions to problems. So if you've got a problem, I'm broke and need cash fast, what should I do? I can assure you everything it tells you will be above board. It won't give you any outlandish solutions. Sell your belongings, get a part-time job, ask for help from family, friends, apply for a loan, get a government assistance program. There you have it. So think about it like Google on steroids, and it gives you logical responses. Here's another thing you could do with it. If I was solving a problem, for example, and I say, I have a triangle with the angles A equals 35, B equals 78. What is C? And Google on its own could do this for you, but it will show you the formula and solve it. If I say that was a bit too high level, please break it down for a 10-year-old. It's going to rephrase what it told me and give me a more detailed breakdown. So angle A, B, and C are this. If you add them all up, you'll get that, blah, blah, blah. And I could say, but angle C was not broken down enough. How did you get 67? Let's see how far it would go. Because I am expecting it to show me the subtraction. There we go. Now it's showing me the subtraction. Okay, great. Now, a triangle with hypotenuse is 12 and adjacent is 8, and the angle between is 65 degrees. What is the length of the opposite? And all you do is give it the details, let it work it out. It's got to know its trig, or perhaps it needs to be questioned further. Okay, there we go. So it knows its trig and there's a solution, and it's that simple. So whatever you're trying to do, whether you are a student, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a professional, this can give you great ideas. Watch this. Create a tabular cheat sheet for the SOHCAHTOA relationship or trig, so I will not forget this as a 12-year-old student. So I've given it two things: one, to make a cheat sheet, and two, to make it tabular. And boom, there you have it. It's given me ways of remembering. It immediately knew what I was talking about. Now, if you are a professional in the world of project management, there's some more advanced stuff you could do with this. You could say, create an earned value management table with dummy data showing a poorly performing project with CPI and SPI information. Of course, include earned value, planned value, and actual cost dummy data. Tabular, please. So let's see how well it's able to hold up. You've probably watched some other videos about ChatGPT. It can do this sufficiently well. This is, it's not too bad, but I would have preferred some more details. But this is just to show you the capability. Now I could say, provide more details for successive time periods with a 1-month intermission. So think in, and that's not bad. There you have it. There's month 1, there's month 2, there's month 3. And if you calculate the CPI, which is EV divided by AC, you can see that that's correct, right? Or if you calculate the SPI, which is EV divided by PV, you get 0.8. So it is holding up quite well. Let me give it another project management task. Can you create a graph with this data yet, or can you not? So if it is able to, so let's say yes, but do not play any fast games because I know what it has done in the past. Okay, create a cumulative graph showing CPI and SPI over those 3 months. The last time I asked it to create a graph, it did this. Image of a cumulative graph. Well, yeah, that's not a graph, BARD. Yeah, thank you, but yeah, I see you are still in training. Okay, let's see what else it can do. Can you create this in HTML? Graph, perhaps? If it could do it in HTML, that would be cool. I will take that as well. And well, what do you know? It has given me some code. And what I'm going to do is take this code and see if it holds up. So let's put it into an. So not exactly. Not exactly. That didn't give me what I was looking for. Perhaps I'm missing it somewhere. It says the graph is drawn using 2D context of the canvas element. Anyway, that's good. At least it did try. Now let's ask it to do a few more things. Create a requirements traceability matrix showing dummy data for a food service implementation project for an IT software food service system implementation project. Make it 10 lines long and include the source or origin, the requirement, test script information, and use case information. Let's see how well it holds up with this. I've done something like this in the past with GPT. It passed the test. Let's see if BARD can do this. Well, it did hold up quite nicely. And there you have it. It's got the source, got the requirement, the test script, the use case information. Not bad. So I know you may be asking, how do you get all this stuff into a table? Well, you just copy like that. And you would open up Excel. Let's see if I'm able to do that. You would open up Excel and you put it straight into Excel. So let me show you what that would look like. So you could just copy, which I have, and just do a Control V and just space everything out. And there you have it. So not bad, not bad. For a free tool that was not in existence some months ago, to be able to do this is not bad. It's not bad. All right, let's do one more with the same project in mind. Create a risk breakdown structure in tabular format. And just be aware you can use a dark theme. I know some of you like those dark themes. You could use a dark theme as well. And not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, there you have it. It's got the risk category, the risk, the description, the probability, and the impact. So that's about it as far as what I wanted to show you with BARD and what you can do with BARD. So here we are back at BARD, and I hope with that little demo, you can see that BARD is quite a smart tool. It's capable of doing a lot of what ChatGPT could. It makes it a little bit more concise, but it's a relatively great tool for project managers to use. As far as responses that I prefer with BARD, they are those where I'm trying to be as concise and straight to the point in crafting messages. It's good with messaging. It's good with taking your idea and crafting a message around it, and it does it in a concise way. GPT is very verbose in its responses. But in terms of the overall robustness of the, the tools, I would say GPT strikes me as being more robust, having a lot more bandwidth, but I'm sure that will change with time. So honestly, both are great. I'm still in the experimental stage, trying to learn what I can. I would encourage you to do the same. You may find that the BARD model gives you a bit more human-like responses, and that's actually very good. All right, my friends, you take care. Let me know what you think about BARD after you try it out. Bye for now.